Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see.
Today we are going to discuss what APDs are.
Okay.
So APDs, you can reach the APDs with the help of the transaction RSA engine.
Okay.
These are also used for data distribution. You can see we are talking about announcements. The transaction for APDs are this is the transaction for the APD.
Mm-hmm.
And by using this transaction, you can create a APD and you can uh, take use anything like source, I mean source of the data, like it can be any data target or it can be a query. So anything like that, database table, all this can be the source of the data, and the target again can be the data store object for direct DSO, info object, or those flat files. Like
Okay.
that, you can create APDs and you can transfer the data from one data mart to another data mart or to the system.
Mm-hmm.
So, for that purpose, we will see how to create APDs. Here, when you go to the RSA NWB, there is a transaction. You will see APDs, Analysis Process Designer.
Okay.
And once you see that, you have a general folder here at the end. So that is the navigation. Once you go to the RSA and WB, you will reach APD.
Shahid, can you check your screen?
Now open.
No.
No?
No. You are on an Excel sheet, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's okay. Yeah.
So after that, you can go to the general services folder.
Uh-huh.
And here we have to create APD. So in this generic, it should be general. Yeah, so you have to right click on the general and create APD. Here you can see we have a new screen on the right hand side. So this is for the APD creation area. This is the APD creation area, and you have data sources, transformation, and data targets. Here, what we see for the data sources is the info object attributes and data targets. So, queries, and we have flat files and database tables.
Okay.
So all these can be can make a source for the data. It means you can read the data from these data sources for the APD. So, for example, why you use APD is to transfer the data from one data mart to another data mart or to the local system. So here you have data targets like attributes, master data attributes, and all the other data targets like info cubes and queries and flat files. So generally, we have a scenario in real time. We would have a scenario like you have a query for the APD. The APD specialty is a query document, right? So you might have a query in real-time scenario, and for example, you have a inventory query, right? Q006. For example, there is a query for evaluated stock in MM, which is 0 underscore C03 underscore Q006. So this query, for example, if you want the data of this query to be downloaded to the system, and then what we will do is to, add a lookup on or add the data to some other data target, and we can do the routine and we get the desired output for other in other info. So there is a plan. For that, we have the query. So in administrator workbench, we can create a DSO. And what kind of DSO it should be? It should be only direct update DSO.
Okay.
So it can be any other DSO. It should be direct update DSO because we want the functionality of overwriting. So overwrite, it always direct update DSOs always overwrite. And when you load the data from the APD, again, if you load the data from the query, then it will override the data and it will store the different data of the query. So with the help of APDs, we can download the data for the query of the query. So how to do that? I'll show you. Here, for example, we are not going to talk about the queries from the queries because there is a branching problem last time happened. So we will see some data target to data target. So there won't be any problem for the connection because there was an MTX parser problem last time. So we will see one info provider. So this is our input provider. Now what we will do, we have to go to the field selection. There
Mm-hmm.
is a tab called field selection.
Okay.
So once you select the info provider, you can form its structure. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it doesn't take the default structure for sure. We have to give the structure. So for that purpose, you have to go to the field selection. We have an opportunity to select the structure of the data source. So here you have a customer ID, material ID. I want to select all of them,
Mm-hmm.
and you can take here you have characteristics. These are available characteristics, and these are all available key figures.
Okay.
So you can just take from from this side to the left side. It means we have selected the structure of the data target.
Mm-hmm.
Here you have this. You can see this in a graphical way. We have an input here with with the structure. Now we need a data target. So for that we need to create a data target in BW system. So we
Okay.
don't have any direct update here. So
Mm-hmm.
first of all you need to create one direct update here. So for that purpose, right click on the uh, say we want to create ZLSLS IC template. Right click on the info area and create DSO. Here, so I want to copy the tube.
Okay.
So we are copying it from the DSO,
Mm-hmm.
not from the tube. Here we have the format from, we have the data field and the key field, just like the DSO we have created last time. Uh, we have created the DSO data to SLS last time, and now with the help of the DSO, we have created this DSO now. And but this DSO we have to go to settings because we want to create a direct update DSO, not the default. So you go to the settings, and by default it is standard. So click change, and you change it to the direct update. Here we have three DSOs: standard, right optimizer, and direct update. We have explained, we have discussed about the three different DSOs before, and their properties very, detailed, and direct update DSOs are the simplest DSOs available, and they overwrite, and they take the structure of, for example, if you, if you are downloading the data from ACD, you can use direct DSO. Not, I mean, you cannot use in many different ways. So there are very limited ways that direct DSO can be used. Yesterday we would have completed this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a problem somewhere.
Okay.
With the, so here we have created this DS, direct update DSO for APD.
Okay.
Now go to analysis probability memo and drag and drop the DSO. Once you drag and drop the DSO, you have to give the description. So here we have given the DSO that we created. Continue with this. You can see we have created the DSO now, and we have successfully given the DSO. So now we have to give relation between them. For example, we have source as input field and the target as the direct update DSO. Now, unless we create transformations in GTP, something like that, we cannot load the data.
Yeah.
So for that purpose, in APDs as well, we have we have to give the link on the side. That you can do it straightly by dragging and dropping.
Okay.
So here we have created the transfer rules. So now you can see there are a lot of options for the transformation. You can create a ABAP routine. You can create and then you can sort the data ascending or descending. You can do a lot of different activities here. So you can edit the data as you want.
Okay.
These are used for the data editing purpose. So here, in order to assign the source field to the target, just as we assign in the transformation, we assign the rule transformation just like that you have to double click here and assign the target field to the source, to the customer identity. Here you have customer ID. To double click on that, you can assign customer ID to customer ID. Just like that, double click on the material number. Here we have material number, but these are sometimes you have like customer identity to the customer ID. These are two different objects, but these are same. So bill amount, you can give the bill amount. Here you can see, other than the source characteristic, there are two other options. One is constant and another one is initial value. So if you select the constant, then you can pass your own value instead of the root. So for example, if you selected it as a constant, then you can give some value here. So here we are not we are doing the direct assignment. You can see bill amount. Material cost. Of course, material cost. Profit for sales. So there is zero currency. Here we see whether we have a zero currency. We got the zero currency here. It is the same template as we have in the source. So here there is for the zero unit. So there is a unit, zero unit. So for example, if I want to keep it the constant, unless other than the giving it a value, I want the taking it. So I can do that. Continue with that. And invoice number. So use the same replica of the data source. Now we have now that we have a source private and we have created a link between them, then we can generally activate that. And now we haven't given the name for the so once you give the name, continue with it. And now the APD select it
Uh-huh.
and you have to execute it. This is the button to execute the FPD. You
Okay.
can see on the top.
Yeah.
So this is the button to execute the FPD. When you click this, then the FPD will be executed.
Okay.
So here you can see processing successfully completed.
Yeah.
So go back to the APD and you have to check the data in DSO. Double click the DSO. Data target data store object. Now click on the display data. And just check the number of entries. 38. Find it. Here you can see the customer ID, material name, material number, material amount, cost, sales, quantity, currency, and unit. Unit is kg as we have given as a constant, right? We
Okay.
have passed it as a constant. Once you pass it as a constant, it will pass the value to all the parts and it will pass the default value that we give. For example, we know that there is a kg and we don't have to do the lot of conversions. We can give the kg value.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what. So we have created the APD. Now there is about the APD.
Okay.
So I could have shown you the query download how to use it,
Mm-hmm.
but last time we got the error
Yeah.
while creating a query. So I will try. Okay, if you want me to show, I will just want
Okay.
to do that. So here you have a query as well in the data sources. So right click and drag and drop the query.
Can you check your screen, Shahid? I think you are on workbench modeling.
Yeah, and
Okay.
you're not running it.
Are you okay?
Now,
Now it's blank
now
screen.
okay.
Yeah, it's blank.
This is,
Mm, I think, yeah.
you can see it.
Yeah. So you clicked on where before? Just 5 seconds back. Yeah.
Yes. So
Okay.
we have went to the ARC and the movie transactions and in the general tab,
Oh,
I
okay.
right click and created a movie.
Okay.
And in APD we have data sources.
Mhm.
In data sources we have queries. So we click directly drag and drop the query and we have to do the description
Oh, okay.
like now here there is a button called choose query.
Uh-huh.
So by clicking this button you will browse the query here.
Okay.
For example, if you want to and you can keep the query as a field source, direct data source,
Mm-hmm.
and can continue with this. Here now it is a query is available,
Mm-hmm.
and you can now again you have to load the data store object. So here I will do one thing. I will give the same DSO
Mm-hmm.
then yesterday I didn't sleep again.
Okay.
This is Ramzan.
Uh-huh.
So for the purpose, we have to do fasting
Yeah.
from the 3
Uh-huh.
o'clock
Okay.
fast break.
Okay.
All the very easy remember. So,
Mm-hmm.
mm, yeah. Here currency key is available, so we can use the currency key.
Mm-hmm.
Like the unit of measure is also available. Invoice number is available.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have any invoice number.
Okay.
Here no problem. We will give it an initial value.
Okay.
Mhm. Now that we have created a transformation, we can activate the APD.
Mm-hmm.
Here APD section is activated. Now click on system. This is to activate the APD. There is an error.
Mm-hmm.
Here you can see while starting the parcel there is an error.
Okay.
The syntax error in the break statement. So that is the error we get while creating the APD
Okay.
and the parcel. Other than that, if you are doing it, if you get any such requirement in real time, you
Mm-hmm.
can go to the you really have to contact the basic team
Mm-hmm.
and they will they will correct it.
Okay.
So that is how we create APDs
Mm-hmm.
and that's the process to create APDs for the query cycle.
Okay.
And I will stop it today here,
Okay.
and we can discuss the model info provided
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow, so that we have seen APIs today.
Mm-hmm.
We can uh, we can start a new process tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, we will see you tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. Fine. Thank you. Okay.